Another aspect of semantics is the learning of definitions. Absolutely critical here, fundamental notion, the dictionary definition. We take it so for granted, don't we? Open a dictionary to find out the meaning and there is a definition. What we fail to realize is how complex those definitions are. One way always of appreciating the complexity of a point is to see how children learn it over time. And how do children learn definitions? Well, the most primitive kind of definition, if you speak to a little child of round about age 2.5 or 3 or something like that, and you say, "What's a bicycle? Tell me what a bicycle is." "A man." You get that kind of response, where the kid comes back at you with some relevant word, but not really a definition of bicycle at all. A little older, you get a personal experience from the child. "What's a bicycle?" "I fell off." That's the definition of bicycle at a slightly older age. Some personal experience related to the notion of bicycle. A little older, age 6, 7 now. "What's a bicycle?" "You can ride it." Yes, the notion of a functional definition emerging now. Round about that age also, some kids will go for a formal definition. "What's a bicycle?" "It's got wheels." Good, but it's not a very accurate definition. You've got to build those two things together, and that's going to come later. Age 7, 8, 9, you're going to get definitions of the sort, "What's a bicycle?" "It's something you ride with 2 wheels and handlebars." And gradually you're approaching the dictionary definition. Kids take a while to learn their definitions. You can always tell because they will often get the definition wrong. This can sometimes be quite misleading. I remember once when I was working in a school, observing in a school, and the teacher asked this kid, "What does your mummy do, darling?" And the kid said, "She works in a factory." And the teacher knew that this wasn't the case. And she said, "Works in a factory?" "Oh, yes, works in a factory." "Yeah, what factory is it?" The kid couldn't answer. Eventually it transpired that what the kid meant by the word factory, because she said, what is a factory?" And the kid said, "It's a place where you make things." "So your mummy works in a factory. Where does she do that?" "In the kitchen." "Well, it is where you make things, in the kitchen." And that was a mistaken definition on the part of the child. The child had not yet learned that the real definition of factory is a very large place where lots of people do mass production of things for money, for selling. That's the full definition of the word factory. And that takes some time to be learnt.